Listen to Dungeons with Dudes, a podcast with dudes. Dungeons, Dragons, and Flagons. Every other Sunday on the Journey into Comics Network.
The following
is a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Network
Production.
I'm a dude who likes brews. It's time for Brews with Dudes. Juicy. And we're back for another exciting episode of Brews with Dudes. I'm your host, Nick Maxon. I'm sitting here in the Dudio. We're back in the Dudio.
Once again.
The Dude Studio.
Dudes are back in town.
The dudes are back in town. You are literally back in town.
I am, yeah.
We've got Zach Davidson here again.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for listening.
How you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Good. I'm
Good.
great. I'm having a great day.
Good.
We've also got a first-time guest. We're popping the cherry of Mr. Christopher Scott.
How's it going, guys?
It's going really, really good. How are you doing today?
Great.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, having a great day.
If you had to rank today's Tuesday in terms of the past 10 Tuesdays, where would it rank? 10 being the best Tuesday, 1 being the worst Tuesday.
Solid 6 or 7.
Wow, just right smack in the middle.
Yep.
Nothing
Probably a 6.
Cool.
I would say an 8.
You having an 8?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I would say today's a 7, 8.
After I escaped work, it was great.
Right. Right. Well, cool. Well, we're this one's just a personal little episode for the audio listeners. We're not doing no live, which is kind of nice. Not having to worry about the cameras.
Yeah. Just a small boy.
Nice.
I went to St. Louis over the weekend, technically Madison, Illinois, for a race, and I picked up some beer while I was there. I was like, yeah, why not? Got some stuff from Hands Brewery. I personally don't think I've had any of their beers, but I've heard good things about them.
None of their beers come to my mind, and I feel like I've heard of them or had some of their beers. But there's lots of breweries with hands in the name.
I've noticed that.
There's 2 hands, there's bare hands, there's
4 hands, apparently.
There's all sorts of hands.
I wonder if there's a 3 hands. That would just be ironic.
The brewing
All
industry
competing,
is
throwing hands.
handsy.
They're very hands-on.
There we go. Goodness. All right. Well, it's probably about time for us to stop making terrible jokes about hands.
Yeah. Dads everywhere cringing like, oh, you messed it up, boys.
Come on, guys.
Brews with dads.
Dad jokes with dudes. All right, so what are we going to start with, Zach?
We're going to start with India Pale Ale called Liquid Cycle. These are all from 4 Hands. It doesn't really give a description on the beer, except it says it's nice to pair it with soft cheese, which I thought was interesting. I've never seen a beer before say, like, oh, you should pair it with this. I'm aware, like, okay, porters or darker beers are good with, like, steaks and meats and stuff like that, but to see it actually on the can is different and unique.
Yeah, I've never seen that before either.
Oh, I didn't even notice either. If you look on the barcode label, there's the arch in St. Louis.
And look at the logo. It looks like a hop, but you get closer and it's hands.
Yeah, it's really detailed. I didn't have the chance to go into the brewery. I didn't have enough time. We had to make a lot of trips and stops.
Very cool.
But I was able to stop by a liquor store and just pick what I thought looked good, and this is what I came to. The artwork is really cool. Nice, like, I don't know, supernova, starry scene over some mountains, and kind of trippy looking.
Reminds me of an Obscura cover.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good comparison.
Agreed.
Its color is nice, I might say. Dare I say. Nice.
Oh, it smells delicious.
It does.
Oh, that does. Oh my. It's not it's pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't see through it.
Hazy?
Hazy. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
It was pretty hazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
smells-
this very fruity smell.
It
Yeah, it
does.
smells
I'm
great.
All right, pitter patter,
excited
boys.
for this.
Let's get at her. Not bad.
Ooh. I like that.
Okay,
Not bad at all.
that's bitter.
Yeah. It's a 7.5 in a 12-ounce can, so it's not bad.
Beefy boy.
A little beefier than normal.
Mid-range beefiness
Yeah.
in terms of the ABV.
A medium beef. Not necessarily a medium rare, but...
It's a little. I don't know. It's a sipper, I think. I don't know if I could, just chug her down.
No, a little bit heavy for that.
The second sip was a little bit better.
Seems like it gets smoother as you go.
I think it's just something you get acclimated to.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Mm.
And where did they?
It's
where did
tasty,
we,
though.
Where did we determine that these guys are from?
St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis, Missouri.
Nice, brewed and canned.
Yep. Still disappointed I wasn't able to stop by the brewery, but I had a hell of a time at that race.
Yeah, what was
Yep,
it again?
a lot of fun. It was the Bommarito 500 at the Worldwide Technologies Raceway in Madison, Illinois. It's it was an IndyCar race. Like I believe the league is NTT IndyCar. My cousin Derek happens to be a crew chief for 3 of the drivers there. One of their drivers won. There was a whole shindig. We went down to Victory Lane, had a big party, and it was a lot of fun. Really exciting. It's my second IndyCar race, and I did not get sunburnt, I am happy to say, like last time.
That was brutal.
Dude, I
I remember that.
crispy.
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 We're talking. What was his name? Fucking. God, I can't even remember his name. The district attorney in The Dark Knight. What's his name?
Oh,
Two-Face. What's his
yeah.
That crispy.
It was that bad. It really was. Oh, man. Actually, I'm sure the Facebook viewers who watched the Natter Day Challenge video, they would remember, because that was like the day I got back from the race.
I feel like they had to change the video settings to tone you down a little bit. You were blaring.
Yeah.
The camera was like.
It's bad enough
"Ooh,
when the
dog."
viewers are like, Zach is burnt. Zach, you red. I believe it was Dick who said that.
Damn, boy, you red. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Brett and I were contemplating going to the Brickyard. I've never been to a NASCAR race.
I haven't been to a NASCAR race either, but I assume it'd be a lot of fun, just like those IndyCar races.
Yep.
They're a lot of fun. Lots of beer, lots of
Dudes.
people drinking beer, lots
of
of
brews.
girls drinking beers, lots of brews.
I heard all sorts of fun things.
Yeah, sometimes there's like huge, like basically raves in the middle
Yep.
where all the people park their RVs and shit. They like literally have DJs and shit.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Deadmau5 played the Indy 500 last year, the year before, I think.
Yeah, and it was another really popular DJ. I want to
think
say
it's
it was
Skrillex.
Skrillex. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to say it was Skrillex this year.
Damn.
Like it's
The Brickyard is
It's crazy.
Florida Georgia line or something like that.
yeah.
A huge country band that I
Don't give a fuck about.
I might maybe
a single one.
maybe I have heard a song of theirs, but there is absolutely no way I could ever tell you.
No, I could never pick out one.
I wonder.
No.
I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't mind. You'd think that there'd be, a little more. I guess country makes sense. More like rock bands.
Yeah, well, okay. To them, that country is like rock, pretty much.
Country is, but
Yeah.
techno music and shit, electronic music.
It's
That's what
it's
surprised
just a big
me.
party. That's what it boils down to. Is they just want to make it one big party, and it is a gigantic ass party.
I need to stop trying to stereotype them. No. I'm like, please, just listen to something.
No, I had no idea. It's been a long time since I followed any of that.
Nope, I never really did. My parents were big into NASCAR.
Yeah, that's the only reason I knew any
Yeah.
of it. Like my parents.
My dad was,
Hail Dale.
and the other reason of that is because of Derek and his line of work, which is crazy. It's one of the. I feel like it's not a sport that's not that talked about that much, but there's like a lot of money in that sport.
Indie racing?
Oh yeah,
All sorts of racing,
Oh, I
dude.
bet.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Well, because So there was a race recently in Pocono. I believe the racetrack was at Pocono. And there was a crash involving one of his drivers. The driver who actually won the Bommarito 500 wrecked and totaled his vehicle the race before. And he actually does the estimates, Derek does, my cousin, and it's over $200,000 right now worth of damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Now, how fast do those Indy cars get going?
I believe the average at that track was in between 175 185. I mean, it's a relatively short track because there's like 240 laps, 250 laps. Bunch of yellow flags because there's one guy literally like blew out his tire. He was sitting and his tire was like literally slanted inwards. We fucked something up. Yeah, there's a lot of activity. It takes a long time for those races to go sometimes when it's like that because you got to stop and you got to clean the track and all that.
Oh, for sure. Really,
but all in all,
really
it was
slows
fun.
everything
I mean,
down.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just drinking.
Right.
And that's how you pass the time.
Probably
drinking
what I would
just-
do.
Getting drunk.
Yeah, it kind of sucked because beers were $8 a pop for 12-ounce cans of. I guess no, they were 16-ounce or whatever.
That's not too bad.
Four Hands actually had a tent out there. I didn't have the chance to stop by because every time I walked by, it was flooded with people.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing for them.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to blast through this one, but like I said,
Yeah,
That's how it's slow going.
it's a heavier boy.
it really is. Maybe we should have
Definitely a
started with
sipper.
this one.
Well, the other ones are going to have a little more sour flavors. So I didn't want those to wreck our palates.
Good call.
You're right. You're right.
I think, maybe. The average speed of a NASCAR is apparently 212 miles per hour.
Oh, damn.
That's pretty,
Pretty quick.
that's pretty quick.
Most NASCAR races see drivers reach close to 200 miles an hour with the ability to reach 230 miles an hour. That's quick.
That's very quick.
I was just talking to Nick the other day about funny car racing. It's like funny car and Top Fuel, and those things get up to like 330 miles an hour.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
And like a quarter mile. And they finish a quarter mile in like 3 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds max. Just stupid fast.
Yeah,
Pedal
those
to the
were
metal.
actually fun to watch.
They're super fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're sitting there in the stands. You're maybe 200 feet away from the track still, but you feel that in your chest.
Right.
You feel it. It's almost painful to watch it without like earmuffs of some kind.
Yeah,
Like I mean,
it
you
is
get used to it,
loud.
and you can deal with it, but it's like standing next to a tall speaker at a show times 2.
Jeez.
I mean, which is deafening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They say, I think, as far as like decibels, it's a little bit or a little bit lower than a jet engine going off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
I
things
fully
use
believe that.
nitro fuel, which is just liquid nitrogen, I guess, or nitrous, whatever.
Damn.
And they just 0 to 330 in like no time. Pretty sure it's the fastest accelerating, or one of the fastest accelerating land vehicles.
How do you...
I'm sure there's
what's
faster. I think they have like fucking cars with like jet engines,
I've seen. Yes, I have seen. I've seen.
and
those
I can
once,
only
and
imagine
it's
how fast those accelerate.
ridiculous.
Dude, yeah. Tesla on crack.
So it's like you said. It's like
World's
200.
fastest car, 1,000 miles an hour. What?
Man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was like you said, Zach. We were like 200 feet away from the track, and as soon as they started it up, we could instantly start feeling heat all the way back into the stands
yeah.
off of it. It was
And
insane.
so you've been to those races before, Chris?
Yes.
So you're going through the pits and you're doing the engine tests, and then you just burn off all that excess nitro fuel as they're testing to make sure the engine's working and everything, and that burns your eyes like tear gas. It's
Yep.
gnarly.
It's insane.
It's a very unique experience. Oh man, just looking at this thing. For our viewers, we're watching this massive jet car. I mean, it's literally just a huge jet turbine
Yeah.
that looks like
It's a
a
rocket.
long dragster.
Rocket with wheels.
Yep.
A rocket with wheels. Goodness gracious.
We're gonna watch this thing pop off. Sorry you guys aren't able to watch it with us. Everyone that's participating, be mindful of your oohs and ahs yelling into the mic. Because I can imagine us all being like, oh shit!
Oh. Ah. Pretty.
Holy shit, that looks wild.
Man.
That does look cool. Oh my.
So we just typed in, if you go to YouTube, type the world's fastest car, 1,000 miles per hour, Bloodhound SSC. This thing is gonna pop off so fast.
Oh my.
Yeah, we've definitely never seen anything like this. But
Oh no.
Oh, this
Could
is-
you imagine driving that thing?
Oh.
I mean, oh goodness.
pure terror.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Mm-mm-mm.
You think it'd be? Oh man. Oh, he
There it
kicked
goes.
it into overdrive, and he's just going. Doesn't look like he's going that fast right now, but I'm sure he's gonna
Oh,
get
he's
there.
gonna get it.
God, you need like a 5-mile runway on that thing. Goodness.
I don't seem like he's going too fast right now, but it's hard telling from this video, I guess.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the heat coming off the back of it.
From a good distance.
Cool if he ramps some.
That would be insane. And probably horrifying for the driver.
Oh, fuck yeah. I
Almost-
think he's just getting in position.
Oh, that's what he was doing. That's why he wasn't going that fast. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, now
And
he's
now he
getting
just
it.
gets it.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. I love it.
That's...
It's almost like he backed off because wasn't enough track. Oh no.
I don't know how you accurately show a video. Probably from higher up.
Yeah,
Sure, higher up view, but that's
Yeah.
like to get a good picture of how fast it's moving.
that would be way better.
Disappointing. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to
Yeah.
drag you off of that.
Lamb.
Anyway, so we about ready for the next one?
Yeah,
Well, that's
just
That was a hell of a
about.
start. Ooh.
Yeah,
yeah. There we
you,
go.
you really had to chew through it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. So
Well-
what do you want to do? Brewed up?
Yep. Let's unleash the brute.
Alright, so this is also from Four Hands. This one is just called the Brute IPA. It also should be paired with cheese. This looks to be a Marlboro. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Ancient creature. It's got multiple eyes.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
Big octopus with sharp teeth and more than 2 eyes. Attacking a poor space girl.
Oh, poor space girl.
Space girl. She's not space girl. She's an undersea girl.
What have you done?
I don't
It is
know.
undersea girl. Under the sea.
She's just a regular girl. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Interesting.
Definitely a lighter color.
Ah.
You can just fill that cup up there. Say a little bit for Chris. I got a little bit up in here. Chris
Oh, I
wants
got
a
a
short
little bit
one.
there. Yeah, this is definitely significantly lighter.
Oh yeah.
Bit of batter.
Let's get at her, boys. Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. Definitely lighter.
Definitely much lighter.
Yeah, and it's still 6.5. It just tastes lighter.
It's not as bitter.
Yeah, it's got a much
Yeah.
smoother flavor to
Yeah,
it.
for sure. Not bad. I wouldn't say fruity.
No, it doesn't have much of a scent either.
No.
It's really not. It's a little bit of a back tone to it. Still trying to place it. It's not bad though. Not bad, Four Hands. Not bad.
So let's see. What news going on in the world? When is this going to air too?
That's a good
Oh, we
question.
haven't talked about Star Wars yet.
Oh boy, that saber drop though.
Just a switch saber.
Just a switchy boy.
Switchy boy.
Guys,
Yeah.
see the GIF where it drops the entire like Swiss Army knife out of
No.
it? Glorious.
Oh, yeah.
Glorious.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It looks great. I'm totally stoked. I am.
I'm excited as well.
You saw the.
I'm always excited for Star Wars.
The poster first, and I liked how it had like the rippling colors off the back of them. I'm like, all right,
It's cool. And they released new footage. I'm like,
Yes.
all right,
Take my money.
take it now.
I've already signed up for like alerts when tickets go on sale because I'm getting tickets right when they go on sale because I'm gonna be one of the first fuckers through the door.
Oh yeah.
Thursday evening,
Do it. Buy one
No,
extra.
when was that release date again?
December 20th.
December 20th.
December 20th.
There we go.
So it'll be Thursday the 19th.
Close to Christmas. It's like they've done this before.
Yep.
Huh.
It's almost like they planned it.
They pretty much always do. The only one that hasn't come out, at least of this new Disney era, was Solo. Solo came out.
Solo
in
and probably
May.
Rogue One.
Nope. Pretty sure Rogue One came out Christmas too.
Oh.
It came out in one of the off years,
Oh, I see.
but
Did Rogue One come out around Christmas?
I think I might be wrong.
I remember
I
seeing
don't-
it with Eddie, but I don't. It may have been a little bit before Christmas. It was getting colder, but I don't think it was quite there yet.
I'm
There's
not
an easy
sure.
way to
Yeah,
find
let's
it out.
find out.
But
Memory's a bit hazy.
And then the Mandalorian dropped official footage.
Yes, I did hear about that. I don't think I've seen footage for that either.
I heard it, but no, I haven't seen anything of it.
You guys gotta keep talking. While
Rogue
I'm
One
reading.
theater release. Yeah.
It's not quite.
But yeah, I'm excited. I know there's been a lot of mixed feelings about the new trilogy, but I like it.
December.
Hey,
Was it December?
was it December? Okay.
December
okay.
10th. Yep.
Fair enough.
16th in the U.S.
As I said, my memory was a bit hazy.
$1 billion. Damn, I didn't know it made $1 billion.
Go Disney.
I really liked Rogue One.
Me too.
I thought it was really good too.
Very good movie.
I even like Solo, even though Solo gets a bunch of crap.
I haven't seen Solo yet.
Dude, it's a good movie.
I agree. It's a very good movie.
Oh.
Ooh, a third. A third
Not a
of
third. 0.4 of what?
a little.
Because it didn't quite make 1.1 billion. It made just over $1 billion. And box office for Solo was 392.9. So
Yeah.
39.3%.
I mean,
Ugh,
either way you
that didn't do
look at
very
it.
good.
No, it didn't. I mean, they still made 90 million.
But
Nothing to scoff at. But in the
I'm sure they technically
Lost money
I'm sure in the grand
With
scheme
all-
of things.
with all the other, Because I keep hearing that sometimes the budget doesn't always incorporate all the
The
promotional
actors.
costs.
Oh, promotional costs. I
No,
see.
they're
Right.
actors are in the budget,
I
but
see.
sometimes the smart actors will have salaries tied into the box office
Oh yeah, especially with something like Star Wars. I don't know why you wouldn't.
because
You
most
would-
people aren't big
Right.
enough or smart enough to do it.
Interesting.
because I think that's what, and someone can probably correct me on this. I'm pretty sure that's what Robert Downey Jr. did with Iron Man.
It doesn't surprise
Is
me.
he took a smaller salary but wanted a percentage of the box office,
And then it blew up, and he was like, "Oh, help!" and made it more.
Makes
Made
Makes
more,
sense.
made more than he would have made otherwise.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with the way the Avengers movies and everything else has gone with. Oh my god.
Well, that was the first. That was
Yeah,
like
he was the first.
the first one that they were like, "We're building a expanded universe out of these stories."
It's true.
Iron Man's one that some people
Yeah,
say the
it
first
was,
one was
wasn't it?
technically the Hulk.
It was
But-
technically, but
They weren't planning on doing what they were doing when they released the Hulk.
no.
Yeah.
They pulled a Spider-Man and have 3 different Hulks. Did you realize that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
The
did.
first
Norton
one
was
was
one.
Eric Bana,
Yeah,
and then it was
Then
Eddie
Ed
Norton,
Norton.
and then
then Ruffalo.
yep.
And the first two were really in quick succession.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I felt like
yeah.
that was really weird to pull that so close together.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Eric Bana's Hulk. I appreciate it, but
I thought it was forgettable.
I thought Edward Norton did okay, but Mark Ruffalo surpassed my expectations for Hulk, hands down. I really liked his version, his take on it.
Did a damn good job.
Yes, he did. It's the reason why he's been in a few of them. A few. More than a few. I wonder if the Hulk's going to return in any of the Avengers movies. That would be interesting.
I don't know what happened to him at the end of
He was
Endgame.
Spoiler
alert!
He was kind of crippled from the glove, right? Because he still had this cast when he was sending Chris Rogers or Steve Rogers, whatever, back in time.
I've still got some catching up to do, but don't worry, guys. I've already had other people spoil it for me.
Okay.
I'm pretty well over it.
Oh, there's the spoiler. We don't really know.
Yeah.
He didn't die. But goodness gracious.
Wow.
I'm
$2.8 billion in the box office. That is bank.
I am surprised, but I'm not at the same time.
I'm
shocked, but not surprised.
I've never seen a solid number, and that's a very solid
number.
Reception, critical response, accolades. Oh, that's not really what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for box office. There we go.
Yeah.
Highest grossing film of all time, as well as the second highest grossing film of all time in the United States and Canada, and the fifth highest grossing film of all time worldwide when adjusted for inflation.
Oh my.
Let's look at that.
That's super impressive.
Gone with the Wind.
$3.7 billion
That's
in 1939.
Wow.
But that's with inflation, of course. So,
of course.
But
guess what's on
that's
that
impressive.
list? Guess what's on that list 2 times?
Star Wars.
Fucking Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Episode 1 and Episode 7. I can't believe Episode 1 isn't on that list. Because do you remember the fucking promotional marketing campaign for
that
Episode
was
1?
literally the biggest thing in the world
It
for
was,
a long time.
Yeah, because so let's think about it.
Because it was so.
How much of a time frame was there between Episode 6 and Episode 1? And as far as production, there was a good amount of time, was there not?
25
like 10
years?
25 years? Okay.
15 years.
Okay, so a significant amount of time. So yeah, the older generation at that time is just like, oh my god, they're doing more.
And it looked great. And
I thought it was good.
They showed the dual lightsaber beforehand.
Did they?
Yeah.
They're like the advertisements?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
They showed the scene where right when he jumps out,
just whips it out like.
I remember seeing that just being like,
because they had like a freaking Burger King commercial, wasn't it not? I really want to say it was like a Burger King commercial.
Yeah, literally on everything.
Taco Bell had a big one because they had the cup toppers.
That's what
I
it
remember
was.
those. Yes,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, it was a marketing campaign.
Say what you will about the movie, marketing was brilliant,
on point.
Yes,
I loved most parts of it
100%.
except for Anakin being super annoying, and Jar Jar was pretty annoying too.
Oh yeah, it had its
Jar Jar was
flaws,
super
but I thought
annoying.
it was a pretty solid movie in its
Darth
own
Maul
right.
is still it's still the coolest. He's cooler than Kylo
badass.
fucking Ren. He was cooler than Vader, because Vader was boring early to me.
Yeah, that's true.
He just walked around and he was really brutish. Darth Maul got a double-stated, he's jumping around doing backflips and come on.
Yeah, and what
I would
like
love to see more of an expansion on him though in the future.
there is in the Clone Wars animated series.
And,
Okay.
And I heard
I'm
rumors.
gonna have to get on that.
I heard rumors months ago that when in talks with Ewan McGregor to do
The Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan TV series, which they're doing, confirmed.
Very nice.
That is how they were going to expand the characters from Solo.
Yes.
Meaning Darth Maul and Kira and them would be in
this miniseries.
Yeah.
That's exciting news, friend.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
Indeed.
And this
Kind
is
of
all
glad that they didn't give a release date for it yet, because I would just be crying until it came out. But we've only got 2 months till Mandalorian.
Is that when Disney Plus releases?
November 12th.
Ooh.
So I guess that's closer to... No, it's
Ooh.
about 2 months. And then that new game, The Force something, or...
The Force Awakens?
No.
No, that was already a thing.
Right.
When is that game that's coming out? It looks amazing.
The the Jedi Order, Fallen Order, or something.
Fallen Order.
Ball in order.
Fallen
yeah.
Order.
I was like, Eddie would have jumped up and screamed it at us.
Yeah.
He's been hyped 100% for that.
Me too. And that comes
yeah.
out. So Mandalorian's
gonna be
beginning
epic.
of November. The game is the end of November, and then episode 9 December.
They're just saturating us with Star Wars content. I love it. I
Not
love
like
it.
they were.
I love
They brought it on pretty heavy.
It seems like they go in waves, though. But I mean, that's kind of a marketing technique, is it not?
I don't know. I think they were really upset about Solo, and they needed time to rebound. But they always knew that they were going to do TV shows when they came out Disney Plus, because they've already got the Cassian stuff.
Oh yeah.
From Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing the crime drama gangster series with him.
That's Star Wars related.
Yes.
I didn't
That's
realize
100%.
that.
gonna be-
That's 100% confirmed. They've been talking about it.
I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna say it right now on air.
No, I
Well,
was
I'm
totally
recording.
getting it. I was totally
Yeah.
getting it the moment they announced Mandalorian, because it's got Pedro Pascal and Giancarlo. I don't remember his last name, but
Carlos Santana.
Gus from Breaking Bad, and Oberyn Martell from Game of Thrones. Those are two of the main characters.
Sold.
Wow.
I think
Very nice.
Giancarlo's in it. No, he was in. Maybe he was in. What was he in?
I don't recall.
I think he was in. I'm confused. He might have been in Solo. What is his name?
He's not. No, he's not the guy who played Solo or Han Solo.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Esposito. Oh, that's Gus. Okay.
Let's see.
Interesting. Wow, he's been in a lot of movies. Holy cow.
Wow.
That's
Television.
and TV. Man, this guy's busy.
And it goes.
Mandalorian. Yep. Okay. As a Moff.
As Moff. Ooh.
So yeah. Gus from Breaking Bad and Pedro Pascal, who was Oberyn Martell in the Game of Thrones
Oh
series.
my! Am I seeing that right? There's a Harley Quinn confirmed show.
Huh.
Wow. Wow.
Now, I didn't know about that.
Now, is this? I know DC has like their own streaming platform essentially,
Do
where they have mini series like this. That they have Doom Patrol. That's where I found out about their streaming platforms. I subscribed to it, but it was like, oh, you have to actually pay for it. So like, oh, it's an actual streaming service. Because it all looks super legit too.
No.
Kaylee Kuko is Harley Quinn. Oh fuck yes.
no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Sign me up, baby. Ooh, the thing. Ooh.
Now, what?
She's in the Big Bang Theory.
Ah.
I don't give one damn about her. Oh no.
She's
Who's the other girl? She was awesome.
she's my she bae.
Her?
Yeah.
Kelly Cuoco is
Yeah.
gay for you?
Oh yeah. Oh, hands down.
Oh,
Hands down.
Margot Robbie, she was.
Margaret Robbie.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Margaret Robbie was a better Harley Quinn.
Margaret Robbie was.
I guess I can't
really
get
Harley
Big Bang
Quinn.
Theory. What is it? Kaylee Cuoco, whatever the fuck her name is.
Kaylee Kuko, yeah.
I can't get. I can't get her character out of my head. Who I hate. Let's see.
I always thought her character was funny. The show itself, I mean, overall is okay.
What? Time
One of the-
magazine said that Margaret Robbie was one of the most influential people in the world. What?
Why?
Think about it. Everyone
Because
on
she's better-
Facebook wanted to be Harley Quinn.
Goodness.
Good outtake on that.
Yeah.
Not exactly the influence we want, but it was there.
Not that
She's been in a fair amount of movies too. That's interesting.
Not really.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, she hasn't
Remember who
been.
we just looked at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
that was an impressive list.
Weird. Weird.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
Ah.
she was the one that.
One of the wives.
Yes.
Legend of Tarzan played Jane.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
about that.
Can you put in consideration to switch who your bae is? Come on. Margaret Robbie deserves consideration.
I will consider it, but I'm telling you right now,
Why? What is it about Kaylee Cuoco that you like so much?
I think she's funny, honestly, in her roles, and she's freaking gorgeous.
goodness, Zach. This is something we're going to argue about.
That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion.
That's true. That's true. I'll probably just drop it. But Giancarlo Esposito. Say that as American as I possibly can.
He was born in Denmark. That's interesting.
Cheers to this guy. That is an impressive.
Yeah, for real.
To Giancarlo.
To Giancarlo.
Giancarlo.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could drink on that.
It's just okay. It's not special.
No.
Oh, well, okay. It's just tastes like so many of the other beers that we've had
It
before.
doesn't necessarily jump out.
Yeah. It's very unforgettable.
Someone pointed out to me that the Disney Plus makes the switch
forgettable
sound when the plus pops down. It sounds like when a switch is turning on.
Of course.
Guys, Jon Favreau, that guy,
Yeah.
takes place 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi.
Interesting.
And you know what they do? They have refused to tell you the name of the Mandalorian.
Good. I don't want to know.
Interesting.
Not until the very end.
When you find out it's Boba.
That's the first thing I thought as soon as I saw that.
That would make too much sense.
Yeah.
I want it, but it'd make too much sense.
Now, Jon Favreau, I know that name. I'm just really drawn back to
he
it
was
now. Just not...
he was very involved as a producer, I believe, in the Iron Man movies.
Okay.
He plays Happy.
Yeah.
And then he executive produced the Avengers, Iron Man 3,
okay,
Age of Ultron,
yes.
Spider-Man Homecoming,
All right.
Infinity Wars, and Endgame, and Far From Home. He is
Yeah.
also, he did The Jungle Book and The Lion King.
There we go. That's
he's
where
had his hands
yep.
in a lot
The
of
new
different
ones,
stuff.
not the old ones.
I just could not place that name.
The 03 Daredevil with Ben Affleck. That was
Is that
it.
in there too?
Yeah, it's on this third paragraph. Couples Retreat was okay. The Breakup was okay. Swingers was meh. Rudy, we all know Rudy.
Whoa. Oh, he's
Chef.
starred.
Oh, he was in. Oh, I see.
He was in Chef. I recently had an in-depth conversation about that movie. That's where that name popped up so much.
Comedy.
I saw bits and pieces of it. It was okay. It was.
I remember
funny.
watching it before, but now that I've actually been into that profession and just been loving it, I kind of want to go back to it and
Whoa.
see what I think of it now.
Sofia Vergara, John Leguizamo, Scarlett Johansson, and Dustin Hoffman with a Robert Downey Jr. cameo. What the fuck is that movie?
Wow.
It spawned a TV series too, I believe.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, I have not seen any of that, but
That's
I
interesting.
remember the movie being good.
I like catching movies that just slip between the cracks.
It's just about a guy that owns a food truck, and
His family.
yeah, it's really good.
I've only seen bits and pieces, but it was good from what I saw. But yeah, Jon Favreau, he's had his hands in a bunch of different stuff.
He's definitely, and now he's he's also working on The Mandalorian.
Interesting.
very
Good for
nice.
him. Good for
Yeah.
you, John.
Serves as the creator, writer, showrunner, and executive producer.
Oh man.
This is his show.
Yeah, this is his show. He is the one pushing for it. And of
Bring-
course, Disney was like, man, my boy John, I can't say no.
Yeah, he's
Not with a
come
resume like that.
Hell
a
no.
long way.
Would you say no? With what
Absolutely
Star
not.
Wars' brand has become? Absolutely not.
What did I see with him recently? Oh, he was in The Great Wall.
Yeah, he's in the Great Wall.
We're
I
on to Pedro
believe.
Pascal now, folks. We're moving. We're doing we are doing
Catch up.
We're Wikipedia-ing. We're the Wikipedia in the form of a verb. Do you guys do
I like that. I do.
I definitely.
I will go on tangents for hours.
just
sometimes.
down the
Yep.
hole, just from like you're reading something, you're like, oh, and then you click and
And then you're just like, no way. And then it's just one continuous, no way, no way, no way.
live action Wikipediaing. He's gonna be in the new Wonder Woman. Which is
Really?
wild.
Wonder Woman
Look at him,
1984.
so he's jumping between fucking Disney and DC.
What a whore.
It is Oberyn Martell.
This is true.
Goodness. Are we about ready for the next one? The
I
last
think
one?
we are.
believe
Oh my god, he was
so,
in Buffy
just
the
about.
Vampire Slayer?
I didn't know that.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Oh, the old school one even.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Wow.
If you're not in an episode of Law and Order, then are you even an actor?
Dude, he's in
even
like
exist?
a few
Charlie's
Law and Orders.
Angels?
Oh my god, he was in. Oh,
Well,
wow.
damn, he's got a resume too.
7 episodes. Isn't that so funny? He was in there for such a small amount of time in Game of Thrones.
That's
And
true.
That's how I know.
That's funny. Oh, wait, go down again, please. It said he was in a video game voice. Dishonored 2. No
No,
kidding.
I haven't played that one.
I've only played the first one a little bit.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the first
It's
one.
like
I liked
a-
the ideas, but it just didn't. I don't know. I couldn't get into it
To me, it felt like a watered down Assassin's Creed.
in first person.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a
Do you
little
see
bit
what-
what it felt like to me.
I was gonna say, do you see what I'm getting?
I
Like,
gotcha.
Bethesda?
Yeah.
They published it.
I don't think it did that well. Because you really don't
Dishonored
hear
was-
It
about
got a lot.
Dishonored was popular.
Yeah, people talked about it quite a bit.
Okay.
I think a lot of people loved the fact that there was like a reactive storyline where the more violent you were, it would negatively affect the world around you. But if you were peaceful, like things would
I see.
seem a lot better.
See, I really didn't play into it that
Oh,
much.
I like
like-
those kind of games.
Yeah, your actions made the world more savage or not.
Speaking of which, they're working on an updated Fable.
No.
New Fable story. They said returning to roots. I'm like,
No. Oh my god.
Now, hopefully, Peter Molyneux didn't say all this shit because he's notorious for all these promises
Now, who's this
under
person?
delivering. He's the creator of Fable.
well,
Yeah.
Oh, well.
well.
When you put it like that.
Now, don't get me wrong. I loved Fable.
Oh,
But
yeah,
there was
dog.
a lot that
Me
he
too.
promised that just did not happen.
Fable was among one of the first games I ever like played from beginning to end and completed.
I loved the gameplay. I loved the world. I
Mm-hmm.
wish the first one was at least twice as long as it was.
I still have Fable 3, and I'm pretty sure it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One. So
Fable
I think
3?
I might have to play that.
I came close to the end and got caught up doing something else, so I never got to finish that one. But I still have it downloaded to my 360, so I should
played all
revisit
of them.
that.
I played 1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah, I played
loved
one.
them.
I played 1 and 2 so many times. 2 definitely.
Yeah, I
Two
came
was
up
my
way. It came up short in terms of the time I spent with it for sure.
Yeah,
I think
the story wasn't very long.
I think I finished that game in 15 hours.
Whoa.
And
Yeah,
I fucked around a lot.
I remember one day in the summer specifically, like I would beat Fable 1 and 2 just on and off one day at a time.
Yeah.
You guys, that's enough.
Oh, right. That is how much I played
That's
it.
enough pooping on
I remember
Fable.
the I remember
Oh
the
no,
cheats.
no! I love
No,
Fable.
no, I just remember
love
all
that
the
game. They're just
And they're out
they were shorter than I thought they'd be. That's
now,
all.
And now they're here making fucking card games, guys.
Are they really?
Well, who isn't?
That's true. It's kind of like the new meta
Well,
ish. I mean, turning video games into card games. Why not? Board games and card games are super big right now.
that
For
is
sure.
also true. It's spin-off within the series.
If there's a market, why not tap it?
Ooh, Fable: The Journey. Is that what you're talking about?
No. This is a different.
That was supposed to be just a weird, disappointing Kinect game.
Really?
I don't know anything else about it, but,
Aw, that's sad.
a lot of those Kinect games kind of flopped anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you
Terrible
notice, they
scores.
really don't
Oh,
do
yeah,
the Kinect or
terrible
the PlayStation Move anymore. Whatever the Sony's version
Because
was.
let's face it, most people would rather just hang out with a controller.
Or get a Wii.
I like the Wii in terms of it being the first of its kind, really.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
It was revolutionary, for sure.
And I like the recent, like my brother has VR for I think the PlayStation.
There are some damn good VR games.
I played Skyrim, and it was amazing.
Was it?
Totally
Nice.
fucking amazing.
I want to play Resident Evil 7 in VR
Ooh,
because
that'd
that
be
game
scary.
base was fucking terrifying, but
Yeah.
so good. One of
Yeah.
my favorites of this generation. But
But I
in
guess I'm-
VR,
So I
that-
guess we just jump between two different things because the handheld peripherals is one thing, and VR is a totally another.
Yeah.
The Wii pretty much got it. Like I didn't play any of the other ones, but it was like that was such a short step to VR.
did you play Metroid Prime 3?
No,
Oh,
No.
I thought that was the perfect use of the Wii, and I'm pretty sure it was a launch game.
No kidding.
Like it was
I
legit
think you're
the
right.
best use of all the motion controls because you could set it to expert mode and it was 1-to-1 first person
Wow.
with how you were pointing, and all the little things you had to do, like you had to reach in and grab stuff, like throw your grappling hook. Mm-hmm. Like, it was really cool. It was on point.
Let's just
And
dwell.
a launch title.
Let's just dwell on the fact at how rare those Wii U's or the Wii's were in the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like right after the Christmas launch, there's like you could only get one if you paid like $500 on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something
Super popular
outrageous
because they were
like
the
that.
first of their kind.
Yeah, and everybody wanted them. It was just,
Oh, yeah.
it was insane. I hadn't seen anything like that before,
No.
ever.
I remember being hyped up for the Wii U and just super disappointed with how quickly Nintendo abandoned it.
Yeah. Well, they also were they were in development of the Switch or trying out ideas. That
Yeah, well,
led
they
to the
marketed it
Switch.
just horribly, too. No, so many people I talked to thought that the Wii U is just a peripheral for the Wii. Like, oh, it's this tablet that connects to the Wii? I don't give a shit about that.
Right.
They didn't know it was a whole new console.
But the Wii U had some killer games, and they
Yes.
it
yeah.
was Nintendo's fault for not properly.
That's why I was
getting it
upset.
out to
I was like, no, I loved this thing. Like, it had some
Yeah.
awesome games.
yeah.
I wanted to see more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Wii U, and I got probably
Oh, yeah.
20 some games for it, and I still love those games.
I've
and-
got like 10, but there are at least 20 to 30 that I'm like, yes, those are must-own
yeah,
games.
killer games.
That are only on Wii U.
Yeah. Yeah.
The original
got
Mario
it.
Maker, I still play with that. And I know Mario Maker 2's out, but I
I played them both.
haven't gotten around to getting that one.
Super Mario Galaxy. Still, whenever I visit my
Good
parents,
stuff,
my
yeah.
stepdad Jeremy is still dicking around with Super Mario Galaxy. I'm like, you're still on that? I was like, yeah, it's only like my third time.
Right.
It's like, okay, Jeremy,
The Mario games, they've definitely got a lot more replay value now. Like
that's true.
the
Oh, yeah.
last one, Odyssey.
Odyssey was
Yeah.
excellent.
You can play that for.
And there's so much
60 plus
extra
hours.
shit. Like,
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
coins
Yeah.
actually mean something in this one for the first time. You can
Right.
use the coins to buy, like, sure, it's like costumes and different stuff, but, like, at least those coins are going to
Yep,
something.
right, it's
That's
something.
really cool for
I'm
the
a com-
first time.
A completionist kind of person.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Same.
there's more stuff.
Right.
I'll go-
And then you got to go to the Mushroom Kingdom
Mm-hmm.
at the very end of it, like, and get the Mario 64 skins and all that. That was super cool.
Yeah. Mario's always good at giving back to you.
They always get me hooked.
Oh yeah.
All the Mario games.
Nintendo's got that, like, new Mario game, I'm in. New Donkey Kong game, I'm in.
New Zelda,
Zelda, always in.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
multiple times in.
Yeah,
I'm
every
pretty
time.
sure I just finished my third playthrough of Breath of the Wild.
Tom,
man.
Tom's
Like-
on his fifth.
Nice. That's awesome.
And Tom plays on expert
He
mode.
plays Master Mode.
Yeah,
That's.
master mode, yeah.
I was like, I have got to step up my game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude,
We are all
he's
about.
on
I got
it.
Zelda tattoo now.
Yes.
Like, we are
My
a
tattoo-
Nintendo family.
My tattoo idea, I'm going to have a sleeve of video game shit, a sleeve of like metal stuff. It's going to kind of meet in the middle with horror games, horror movies and
Dude,
shit.
Sounds awesome.
Right in the middle, I'm going to have 8-bit Link holding up the Triforce.
Dude,
On the video game side, Light Link. Metal side, Dark Link.
dude.
Ooh,
It's gonna be
I
the shit.
like that. I like that a lot,
I just
Chris.
haven't had the money to do it, but now, like,
Dude.
I'm getting to be
Starting
all
to
about
save
it.
up.
Yep. Getting to be all about
I've
that
definitely
shit.
been
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
I've definitely been trying to get my tattoo finished up. So this one's gonna be a whole half sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
That one's almost done. I'm gonna wrap my leg, and then I'm like, but then I'm out of ideas, and I've still got a whole leg, a whole,
This is literally the only tattoo I have
yeah.
because I got it when I was like, expendable income. I'm going to get something with my brother that means something, Let's
Yeah.
just a sign of brotherhood between us. And
That's cool.
that was the only thing that I was able to get. Because I just got it early, like, let's have a kid at 21. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's rack up credit card debt. Just living it all at once, I guess.
Get these life experiences out of the way now.
and
Gotta
now
get some
I'm
of that dick.
Yep. Now I'm set and good to go.
Ready for more tattoos. Start
Yep.
it all over again.
Yep.
Ooh, this smells interesting.
Okay, so we're on
Well,
the
yeah,
final
yeah,
beer.
let's get a
This
little background.
is the passion fruit Prussia. It's got some crazy, fucking
Yeah, some crazy
plant-based
Piranha plant shit going
monsters.
on.
It's a sour ale with passion fruit.
All
So
right.
without further ado, pitter patter.
Let's
Pitter
get
patter,
at her. Interesting fact about this, it says it pairs good with seafood.
I can see that. I would tear this up with some fish and chips even.
I can see that.
Yeah. Or some salmon, some fresh salmon. Ooh. A little bit of ahi tuna.
Oh, man.
With this? Yes.
Chris, I already had tacos, but you're making me hungry all over again, dog.
Shout out to Digby serving some fucking ahi tuna.
Whoa.
Really?
Right. They do.
No kidding.
Yes.
Interessante.
Yeah, this isn't too terribly tart.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But it had
Normally, I'm not a fan of sours because there's a lot of times they're a little too tart.
Just like
Right, exactly.
puckered, yeah.
And I like sour stuff. I just don't want to sit and drink it like that.
Oh no. Sours are
This is
agree.
great.
very rarely something that, I can go back into.
I really like
and
this
keep
one.
drinking all night, I mean.
Yeah, I'm glad I found this.
Yeah.
And it was just by chance. I was in the liquor store in St. Louis, was looking around, saw all these from Four Hands, and I saw this kind of like tilted cockeyed in the back behind everything. Like, oh, what's this? Like, oh, this is different.
This definitely
it's a
draws the
sour.
attention.
I'm going to get that.
That's the one.
That's
Man,
one of
props
them.
to Four Hands for this one. This one's actually really good.
I love
Not-
the labels too.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
their
yeah,
labels
all
have
the
been
art's great.
Killer.
Yeah, it's very artsy. Like, you can tell there's actual artists behind the labels. I like it. I like it a lot.
This is nice. So, where were we at? I think we got the tattoos from Nintendo. Nintendo
Yes.
tattoos, Zelda,
Yeah.
video games. Goodness.
All across the board.
Dude,
We Wikipedia. We just went down the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
and
that's
got
what
lost.
happens. That's what happens when
lost
you
in the
Wikipedia,
middle.
man.
Got disappointed by a 1,000-mile-per-hour jet car.
Yeah, goddamn it.
Super.
I tried to forget
just
that part.
Fan.
It just
like-
didn't look that fast from that perspective.
No, I'm sure it was fast in
Get-
its own right. But
Get better video and we'll talk.
Yeah, sure.
Right. That's funny.
We realized that there's not really any Fable spin-offs that look interesting at all.
Nope.
Shame, I love the universe.
The
2004.
original was 2004.
Brings back memories.
Oh,
I got-
my
I'm-
goodness.
I may replay that soon.
Is there,
you know,
is there
good.
a good remake of it?
I don't
They
think
did.
so.
They did like a full remaster on the 360, complete. Not like a shitty like.
Of
Let's just
one?
bump up the res. Yeah, they didn't just bump up the res. They like improved the textures and everything. They put some work into it.
Good for them.
So it's a full remaster of the first one, including the lost chapters,
Whoa.
Ooh,
which
I
I have
like
not
that.
been able to play because I went to Disc Replay to buy that, and they accidentally put an original disc in my case.
Son of a bitch.
Of course they did.
And it was one of those that I was like, whatever, I'll get to it later because I've played it several times, and it was already way beyond the point where I could have returned it.
Right.
Bastards.
Oh well.
Well, we went all around the board. So what,
Yeah.
what do we think of the beers? I'm probably gonna say
I say they're middle of the road.
none of them absolutely blew my mind.
I probably
This one's
like
definitely
the sour.
noteworthy.
I probably
Yeah.
like the sour the best. The IPAs
Now, what
were
was that?
good,
Passion fruit Prussia.
okay, but
Yeah.
as far as taste goes, I generally feel like the passion fruit Prussia sour has a better
Yes.
taste.
I would agree with that.
I think that's the best one of the bunch.
And I'll probably give the Brute the second and Liquid Cycle the first. Because the third, because Liquid Cycle was too heavy.
I agree.
Had a very heavy taste.
Very bitter.
Very
Right.
bitter.
No, they were all enjoyable beers.
Yes.
Just, nothing really noteworthy other than the
I would like
Passion
to.
fruit Prussia.
I would like to actually go back to St. Louis and go to their brewery and see what all they have to offer. I think that
that
would
would be cool.
I think that would better reflect. Oh, dude, did I tell you about Maggie O'Brien's?
No.
Dude, it's this fucking barbecue place that was right down the block from our hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We went there right before the race. Best fucking barbecue I've ever had.
Dude.
They had on this giant smoker outside. We were walking past it, like, oh, cool, it's a smoker. Didn't really think anything of it. And then I see kitchen boys coming out there with a platter just scooping up ribs. And as he's grabbing them, the stuff is just falling off the bone. So I'm like, oh,
Ooh.
I have to get that.
Damn, that sounds
And
good.
I picked it up. I didn't have to use... I used a little bit of a fork to just tear it off the bone, and it just slipped right off. It was so tender, so good. Like, dude,
Nice.
Maybe we need to make a trip.
it's
be
only
down.
like 4 or 5 hours with time difference.
Dude.
I do have
It's
weekends
not that
off
far.
now.
It's not that far.
Maybe we need to set up a boys' weekend in St. Louis.
That'd be fun. And there's
Hey,
like
we got
a
a place,
bunch of
dude. We got a place to crash. My mom lives 45 minutes away.
There we go.
Nice.
I was already like, hey, if we ever make a trip down here, crashing here, right? Oh, whatever, cool.
Good.
Nice.
She's very hospitable, very sweet woman.
Back to the basement.
Back.
To the Bat Cave.
Cool. Well, shit.
Well, thanks for sharing these brews with me, boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks for
thank
sharing
you.
them with us.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Absolutely.
Good beers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was good having you, Chris, for the first time.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I'll have to
Popped
come
your
back.
cherry.
Yes,
For sure. This has
absolutely.
been good fun.
Yes, we'll have to do it again sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thank you to everyone for listening. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to the Journey to Comic Network for hosting us.
All the different streaming platforms that you have us on.
Yes, we've got we're on anywhere you can listen to podcasts, pretty much. Apple Music, Spotify,
Podbean.
There's tons more. There's more than 15
yeah.
that we're on. I
Yeah,
think.
there's a bunch.
So, cool. Check us out there. Invite your friends to like it. This is a little bit of beer drinking, a little bit of bullshitting. I guess a little bit of beer drinking, a lot of bit of bullshitting.
My kind of show.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe that'll be our new tagline.
yeah, there you go.
A little bit of beer, a lot of bullshit.
Yep. Cool. Well, until next time, drink something tasty. We'll see you next time on another episode of Brews
With
With
dudes.
dudes.